Are you looking for the freelance jobs that pay the most? If you want to know what expertise is in demand presently, this video is for you. We'll examine the top 10 freelance jobs based on income and how much demand there is for them. This list of the best freelance jobs will assist you in locating a job that you like and gives you the freedom and variety that few other jobs do. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Number 10. Social media marketer. Social media started as a means of staying in contact with loved ones and friends, but now it's a business worth billions of dollars. In today's digital world, companies need to have a solid social media presence to succeed. So, it's no surprise that being a social media marketer is among the finest freelance jobs nowadays. As a social media marketer, you must create content for social media accounts and post it there. Depending on the customer, you may or may not have full control over the accounts, but your main goal should be to sell goods and services and keep people interested. Social media is a treasure trove of possibilities for marketing. This job necessitates creating ads, keeping an eye on analytics, measuring how well campaigns are doing, and always trying to do better than you did before. Number 9. Accountants. Here's yet another job that a lot of people don't know can be done well as a freelancer. Accountants must go to school for a long time and get a license most of the time, but accountants with a lot of experience can switch to freelancing without problems. Businesses always need assistance with their accounting, but not all have the resources to hire full-time accountants. Freelancers can simultaneously work for so many customers, which is suitable for all. As an accountant, you will perform everything from simple bookkeeping to accounting for taxes and businesses. As a freelancer, you can succeed if you know a lot about tax law and have worked with accounting software before. Number 8. Translator. We live in a globalized world, and businesses of all sizes need to serve more than countries where people speak English. This is where the translators show up. You will work as a freelancer to get promotional materials and product descriptions translated into other languages. Companies have a lot of content, so there's a lot of work to do. Despite all of this, being a translator takes more than simply being able to speak some other language. Many freelance translators have done academic research or worked in a field related to the language they are translating. Language requires knowing the finer points of a specific language and the ins and outs of the business. Number 7. Sales. Contract-based sales experts are being sought after by more and more companies. People who are good at their jobs and work as freelancers are in high demand. Therefore, it makes sense to operate on a contractual basis instead of a full-time worker. Most of the time, freelance salespeople look for possible clients and generate leads. They generally work on their own and are not a member of a more extensive sales staff. Yet, there are always aims to achieve and a bottom line to keep in mind. Sales experts who work on their own can do a variety of tasks. They could use video conferences to talk to possible leads, send emails, and do other things. Number 6. Illustrator. Illustrators come up with sketches and parts of graphic design. Some tasks could be more concise than others, leaning more towards fine art than the bold visuals that other talented artists might make. Still, illustrators have a lot of freedom in their work as well. For instance, many illustrators only work on tasks that are done in-house. Many illustrators collaborate with artistic clients. For instance, you might work for an animation studio making animated films. Companies are open to pay for your abilities if you have them, so the sky's the limit. Number 5. Virtual assistant. If you are good at admin tasks, becoming a virtual assistant may be one of the ideal freelance jobs for you. Some customers might only work part-time, spend most of their days traveling, or don't have enough money to employ a conventional assistant. No matter the situation, they mostly use virtual assistants to fill the void. The work usually includes handling email accounts, answering the phone, entering data, and more. You may also be required to do things for yourself, like plan a trip, post on social media, or schedule an appointment. Because everything is done remotely, you can operate from wherever with internet connection and occasionally a good phone line. Number 4. Editor. A lot of writing needs to be edited, from copywriters to content writers. Copy is made better by editors. They know a lot about English, grammar, and the rules for AP style. It is one of the best jobs for freelancers who wish to work with various clients. You could work with SEO experts to look over copywriting, marketing experts to review pieces before they are published, and much more. Some publishing companies also hire freelance editors to look over electronic books, articles in books, and other things. Proofreading is the central part of the job. However, some tasks may also require checking facts. Number 3. Developer. Web developers take care of how things work technically. Designers focus on how a digital space looks and how it makes people feel, but developers are responsible for making it work. This freelance job does necessitate a lot of experience with coding. Before going freelance, most developers go to college and complete a degree. Most freelancers have much more flexibility but must carry out a lot of work. There are different kinds of people who make websites. Front-end developers focus on the part of the website that people see. For instance, they will take care of the code for the text and images. They may also be in charge of UX design and everything else people see on the website. Back-end developers take care of all the technical parts. They are in charge of the site's administration and make sure everything works well. Number 2. Content marketer. A content marketer is part of a firm's marketing team, and it's among the greatest freelance jobs in today's digital world. Your job is to get someone else to do something. This could mean buying something, putting money into a service, or giving information. No matter how, it's the job of a content marketer to provide that boost. Believe of it as getting leads and making sales. Again, this freelancing job needs content to be made, but the difference is that you're taking a broader view. Most of the time, content marketers are in charge of more extensive campaigns or editorial calendars. Number 1. Tutor. Becoming an online tutor is an excellent alternative if you like to teach, but aren't interested in going into a schoolroom. A degree in education isn't always necessary to be a tutor. Tutors can be specialists in their field or people who know much about the subject. You are not a substitute teacher. Instead, you add to their learnings to ensure the students understand what they are learning. Most tutors do their work online. You can be in a different room than your student to teach them. Kudos to video chat software and screen sharing technology. You can do this, but it does necessitate better communication. So, that's it for now. If you would like to see more of these videos, then please consider subscribing to our channel, District 10 TV. Hit the bell button so you'll be notified for every new upload. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.